Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be in a good mood and sound health inside your homes. You finished your examinations. Better move is to attend some coaching centers or tuition centers if you have access, so that you can be physically facilitated by the teachers there. Face-to-face interaction is must. Digital platform can't be the substitute for the actual mode of teaching. A huge chunk of teachers need physically teacher in front of them to learn things well. Dear students, one more bad thing is that coronavirus, its new form has been detected in UK and it is threatening life on the globe once again. Dear students, what would be the condition or situation or circumstances after the culmination of vacations? Better is to facilitate yourself in tuition centers physically so that you will cover a huge percentage of syllabus. That would be a nice move because tomorrow can't be predicted. Dear students of class 11th, new 11th, today we are dealing with constituent assembly. First of all, you need to know what is the constituent assembly. Dear students, when Cabinet Mission Plan came here in 1946, it asked Indians to frame their constitution. The Cabinet Mission Plan had in mind that the powers would be surrendered to Indians back in middle of the June, but this did not happen. The powers were finally surrendered to Indians on August 15, 1947, but unfortunately, the India got partitioned into two sovereign states, Pakistan and India. So the Constituent Assembly is the constitutional body or body of the members that framed the Indian Constitution. So simple it is. If the question is asked, what is the Constituent Assembly? You have to simply answer that the Constituent Assembly was the body of the members, the constitutional body that framed the Indian Constitution. Dear students, for that, the elections were held in India, elections were held in provinces, and these elections were through proportional representation based on a single transferable vote. So when elections were held, members came and these members formed the Constituent Assembly which finally framed the Indian Constitution. Dear students, remember the elections were held for the Constituent Assembly. The Constituent Assembly is the body of members who framed the Constitution of India. In provinces, these elections were held and they were held on the basis of proportional representation through single transferable vote. And nine members were finally elected and they started framing the Indian Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the president of the Constituent Assembly and a drafting committee chairman became Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who is called the father of Indian Constitution also. Dear students, K.M. Munshi, A.K. Iyer, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, these were the prominent members in the Constituent Assembly. And finally, they started building the Indian Constitution, and their first sitting was held on 9 December 1946. And it took 2 years, what we called 11 months, 18 days to frame the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution was then ready on 26th of November 1949. So we can say it was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26th of November 1949, but the Constitution of India came into effect on 26th of January 1950. And remember, the first general elections were held in India in 1952. Dear students, I am repeating the things for you. Constituent Assembly is a constitutional body or the body of the members who framed the Indian Constitution. It was by the Cabinet Mission Plan which asked Indians to go for the Constitution were surrendering powers back to India in the middle of the June. That did not happen. Finally, powers were surrendered to Indians on August 15, 1947. India got partitioned into Pakistan and India. So from the provinces, the members came, they were elected through proportional representations by the means of single transferable vote, and it is so the members to nine members started framing the Indian Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the president of the Constituent Assembly, and the Dr. this Bhimrao Ambedkar turned the chairman of the drafting committee, who is also called the chief architect or the father of Indian Constitution. It took 2 years, 11 months, 18 days to complete the Indian Constitution. It was ready on 26th of November 1949 and it was adopted on the same date, but it came into effect on 26th of January 1950, and this day is celebrated as the Republic Day in India, and first general elections then were held in 1952. Dear students, now it is Urdu. Constituent Assembly बॉडी थी मेंबर्स की, एक मजमू था मेंबर्स का जिन्होंने हिंदुस्तानी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाई। हिंदुस्तान में जो सूबे थे, प्रोविंसेस थे, वहाँ से ये मेंबर्स आए और कैबिनेट मिशन प्लान जो आया था हिंदुस्तान 1946 में, इस कैबिनेट मिशन प्लान की हिदायत पे इन्होंने हिंदुस्तानियों को बताया कि आप अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन तैयार कीजिए और हम जून 1947 में आप जितनी वी आर सरेंडरिंग पावर्स, हम पावर आपको वापस दे रहे हैं एंड आप आज़ाद हो जाओगे। ऐसा नहीं हुआ। 15 अगस्त 1947 को फिर हमारे पावर्स यानी हम आज़ाद हो गए और जो 299 यानी 299 जो मेंबर्स आए ये प्रोविंसेस से आए, सूबों से आए, और जो प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन वो एक नस्बत के तो एक खास प्रपोर्शन लोगों और एक तरीका होता है जिसे कहते हैं सिंगल ट्रांसफरेबल वोट, और प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन के ज़रिए मेंबर्स चुने गए और उन्होंने हिंदुस्तानी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन फिर बनाए। डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद इस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन असम्बली का सदर बना और जो ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी जिन्होंने ड्राफ्ट की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इसका चेयरमैन बना डॉक्टर भीमराव अम्बेडकर, और इसी को इसका बानी कहा जाता है, हिंदुस्तानी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का बानी कहा जाता है। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन यानी आयन क्या होता है? कानून का मजमा होता है जिसके ज़रिए मुल्क चलता है। और 26 जनवरी 1949 को ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन तैयार हो गई और इसी दिन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन असम्बली ने इसको अपनाया और 26 जनवरी 1950 को ये लागू हुआ और यही दिन हम योम जमहूरिया मनाते हैं, योम आयन भी मनाते हैं। This is all about the Constituent Assembly. Hope you have grasped the concept. In case of any query or confusion that may strike your mind after watching this video, you can call me. You are free to call round the clock. And when you forward your query by any means, by WhatsApping, by calling, by emailing, within short duration of time, your query or confusion shall be cleared. But dear students, before leaving the class, I am advising you the only mantra to reach at the top is self-study and hard work. To put extra efforts and you would be the ruler tomorrow. Thanks. Be well, I said.